Today we are going to learn about excretion, okay, excretory system. First, what is excretion?
And it is the process of setting out waste from body.
Yeah, removal of toxic waste, okay. So our body will be having many different biochemical reaction, and it will also produce toxic substance. So the process of removing that is called excretion. Now let's see in the case of plants. In the case of plants, okay, the plants produce waste very slowly and in very small amount, okay, and they don't have any organ for removal of waste like us. We have kidney, right? The main waste product is carbon dioxide, water vapor, and oxygen. This carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide and this water, when is it produced? This waste, when is it produced?
Ma'am, carbon dioxide is produced during breathing.
Respiration, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And oxygen?
And oxygen also during respiration.
No, I am talking about the waste product in the case of plant. It is during photosynthesis. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, this gaseous waste, right? They are removed by stomata and lenticels. Stomata in the leaf and lenticle in the stem. And solid, liquid waste, how they will be removed? You see the
ma'am, gaseous waste is removed by what is written at stomata?
Stomata and lenticels. Lenticels. Okay. Good. And then solid and liquid waste. Some, how the waste product, right? It is stored in the leaves. And when they fell, right? You have seen the drying of the leaf, right? Fruits fall and the leaves fall, right? Those are waste. So actually food is waste of the plant. Okay. We are eating that fruit. Then also plants secrete gum and resins, sticky substance. And they also excrete the waste product into the soil. This is how the plants remove their waste. Now let's talk about the animals. What about them? Amoeba, it is very simple for amoeba. Very simple. They are only single cellular organism. They have cell membrane. Okay. Through that they secrete, okay, the waste product. Remove that waste product. Okay. Then contractile vacuole. What is that? It is a vacuole, okay, and its main function is to remove excess water. Next, earthworm. They have, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, I wanted to answer about the vacuole.
Vacuole?
Yes, ma'am.
Contractile vacuole, right? It is present in amoeba. Okay. What do? They remove excess water. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what about earthworm? They have nephridia and skin. Us humans, we have kidney, and excretory unit is called nephron. Okay, you will know. And it in the kidney there are millions of nephron. Why there is double? Now let's talk about the excretion in humans. The main excretory unit is nephron. We'll talk about that, and this kidney contains millions of nephron. Okay, before that, let's see the major waste in the humans. We have carbon dioxide and the urea. This carbon dioxide, how it is removed, we have already seen in the respiration, right? Through the lungs. And this urea, it will be removed through the kidney. Now let's see human excretory system. We have the human excretory system has main organs, that is 2 kidneys and 2 ureters. You see this tube-like structure which carries the urine. Okay? That is ureter. And we have bladder, urinary bladder, that stores the urine. Okay. Then we have, what is this? Urethra, right? Through this only the urine comes out, the urea comes out, okay? The waste product. The main function of kidney, what is that? It is to remove poisonous substance. That is urea, okay? Then other salts, salt waste, okay? Salt waste. Then excess water also. Next, these all, right? They form what? Urine. This urine is what? Yellowish. So this urea, salts, excess water, right? They all are excreted in the form of urine. Now this kidney, what does it do? It cleans our blood, okay, by filtering it. And the clean blood will, what do it do? Clean blood will be carried away from the kidney. Okay. We have two veins here, right? Left renal artery and left renal vein. This renal vein will carry the clean blood. What is the work of ureter? Can anyone say?
Ma'am, can you explain once again?
This kidney, right? It cleans the blood. See, this renal artery will take the blood and put it in the kidney, okay? And the blood will be filtered, okay? And what will happen? The urine will be made by filtration. How it is made? By urea, then salt waste, then excess water. Okay, those form urine, and this urine will be carried by the ureter, and it will be stored in the urinary bladder. And after some time, right, if it is filled, it will be passed out through the urethra. Okay, and this left renal vein, what do it do? It will take back the clean blood. Okay, blood will be carrying many toxic substance. Okay, those will be cleaned up by the kidney.
Ma'am, can you explain this with a good diagram like you are explaining for the
I will explain. Just I'm telling the overview. So kidney is made up of what? Nephron. I have told you. Nephron, they are made up of two substances, two components. That is Bowman's capsule and tubules. This cup-shaped structure, right? It is what we known as. It is known as this cup-shaped structure. It is Bowman's capsule. And this one is what we call as many capillaries will be here. This is glomerulus. And this substance, this tube-like structure is what we call as tubules. This glomerulus function is only what we know as? It is to filter blood. Now let's see here. This is the process, how it is happening. Dirty blood containing waste is coming through the capillaries. Many capillaries are there in the glomerulus. Okay. And it will get filtered. Whenever blood is coming, right, the glomerulus will filter it whenever it is passing through it. The bigger substance like glucose, amino acid, they will be collected, okay? This large substance like protein, blood cell, they cannot pass. Hence, they will remain in the blood. The smaller substance will come inside, okay? The bigger substance will remain in the blood. And this tubular structure, right, tubules, what it will do? It will do the reabsorption. Can you see here? This figure, see, the dirty blood is coming, okay, and what will happen here? Here many capillaries are here. Capillaries will be having holes, okay, and this glomerulus, what it will do? It will do the filter work. Have you seen the filter? It will allow some substance to come in and other substance to go out, right? So this amino acid, water and salt and urea are collected here in the tubules, and all the glucose, amino acid, salts, all those things are reabsorbed because they are useful substances. So they are reabsorbed like this. It's moving. This all are dirty substances, and it will be forming what? Urine. All these things, the salts, the urea meaning the nitrogenous waste. Okay, they will form the urine here, and the good things like the glucose, amino acid, and some salt and some useful water. This water absorption, right? It will be depending upon the body. If the body is having more water, then what will happen? The water reabsorption will be less. If the body is having less water, right? Then what will happen? The water reabsorption will be more. This thing here, this will collect the reabsorption absorbed substance, and this will form this thing here is all the dirty thing. It will join together and it will form urine, and it will collect all things in urine collecting duct. Okay, so this nephron, right? This glomerulus and tubules, they are millions. Okay, from there also all the urine will be collected. It will be collected in the urinary duct. Urine from the all other tubules, okay, all other kidneys, and from here where it will go? It will go to the ureter. From there it will go to the urinary bladder, then urethra. Got it? Again, I am telling how this is happening. The function of the glomerulus, is to filter blood when it is passing through it. And only small substances present in the blood, like the glucose, amino acid, salts, and urine, urea, water, etc., pass through the glomerulus and collect as filtrate in the Bowman's capsule. Here, they are collected, Bowman's capsule. The large molecules like protein, blood cell, they cannot pass through. Hence, they will remain in the blood. The function of the tubules, what is that? Is to allow selective reabsorption, selective of the useful substance like glucose, amino acid, salt, and most of the water. They are reabsorbed. Again, they are absorbed because these things are useful for the body. But the waste material like urea remains in the tubules. They will remain in the tubules. It will not be reabsorbed in the blood capillaries. This is the blood capillary and this is the tubules. Okay. So dirty blood containing waste like urea, they will enter the glomerulus and glomerulus will filter this blood. During filtration, what will happen? The substance like the glucose, amino acid, salt, water, urea, those things can pass through into the Bowman's capsule here. Then they will enter the tubule. This whole thing, right? It is this one. This I have zoomed. So only the waste product like the urea, unwanted salt, and excess water, they will remain in the tubules. The liquid left behind the tubule is what we call as urine. This urine is carried into the urine collecting duct. From there, it will be carried to the ureter. From there to the bladder. From bladder to the urethra. Ria and Shazan, got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it right, Ria and Shazan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this thing, right? There are millions present in the kidney. Okay, this is our kidney, and this nephron, right? Millions are present, and from all the nephrons, the urine is collected, and it put it in the urine collecting duct. So here it is written, right? Urine from the other tubules. So other tubules means what? Other nephrons, because nephron is made up of. There are millions of nephrons in kidney, and nephrons are made up of, come on, two parts, right? What are those? Bowman's capsule and tubules. So urine from the other tubules will come here. This is the urine collecting duct, and this urine collecting duct only will give the urine to the ureter. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
The new student, what's your name?
Saksham.
Shaksham. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Ria and Sazan, who is going to explain?
Only hard as well.
It is not hard.
No, but it's right in the heart and all that. I have to
I'll write here one thing. Let's see. First thing we have here, glucose, amino acid, salts, urea, water, and etc. Water, all other stuff. So these things will pass through the glomerulus, okay? And it will get filtered. It will go to the Bowman's capsule. They will be collected in Bowman's capsule. Next, blood capillaries. What substance it will take?
Ma'am,
Glucose.
water cup.
Yes, glucose, amino acid, salt, and tubules will take water, excess water, some salt, and all urea. From here to urine, collecting this tubules. Then what is the last thing? Now, is it okay? Easier? So this glucose, the blood carrying glucose, amino acid, salt, urea, and water, all those things, right? It will go to the glomerulus. Glomerulus will filter it. And this filter part, the protein and the blood cells, they will stay in the blood. And this thing, glomerulus, amino acid, salts, urea, they will be collected in the Bowman's capsule. These things will be collected in the Bowman's capsule. Next, what we have here, the tube-like structure, right? Tubules. It will allow selective reabsorption. Okay. So this glucose, useful substance, right? It will be absorbed by the blood capillaries. The useless substance will be collected in the tubules. That is excess water, some salts, and all the urea. And those things will form urine. And it will be collected in the urine collecting duct. And from there, it will go to the ureter. Okay. From there, it will be collected in the urinary bladder, and from there through the urethra it will excrete out. Urine will come out. Okay, yes or no? Now Shazan and Ria, now is it easy?
Yes, so can you give me it's time to write? Can you show us to write?
And Shashank, right? Did you get this?
Suction.
Shashank,
Yeah.
Shazan, right? So
What one?
yeah, right.
This one.
Now, if the kidney, right, is not working properly, then what will happen? Toxins will be collected in our blood. It won't get removed. So, what is the solution? What is the solution? One solution would be kidney transplant.
Okay. I was going to say that only.
So, kidney transplant is the best solution. We have to get the kidney matching. It should be matching. Okay, matching kidney. And whenever our body has what immune, we are like our body has the immune system, right? We have immune system which protects from our body from the foreign substance, right? So it recognizes which is foreign and which is not.
Okay.
So this kidney transplant, the donor kidney should be having similar.
Ma'am, the donor should be from the same family or he can.
The same family, and the blood should be same.
Okay.
Otherwise, there will be what? Rejection. It won't accept. Our body won't
The
accept.
blood group should be same or the DNA and all should be same.
No, blood group.
Okay.
Okay. So, and the kidney must be contained from the healthy person. Okay, this thing. So, after the implantation, this transplantation, what will happen?
After transplantation, kidney works properly.
Yes, kidney will be working properly. That's all. And one more thing is, one more solution. Yes, tell me.
What one?
Yeah, you were telling something.
No, ma'am, I got it.
No, one more thing is dialysis, artificial kidney by the kidney machine. Okay, is there artificial kidney? This thing. This is the artificial kidney, or you can say it as dialysis machine. This thing will help. What it will do? It will clean the blood by separating the waste. So the blood from the artery, right? It is made to flow in this dialyzer. Okay, here this dialyzing solution, right? What it will be containing? It will contain water, glucose, salts. It will be similar to the normal blood. When the blood is passing through this solution, right? What will happen?
Ma'am, it will get clean.
Yes, so it will get cleaned, and the clean blood will be getting back into the vein. Wait, I'm not able to see. This is the vein, right? This. From here, this artery. From there, the blood will come. This dialyzing solution, this will clean up the blood, and the blood will go back through the vein. This is how it works. This dialyzing solution, right? It is made up of selectively permeable membrane. So it allows what? The flow of only certain substances. See, so this will collect the urea and excess salt. Here, the clean blood will go back. Because this dialyzing solution is semi-permeable, that is selectively permeable. It will allow only the urea and excess salts to get in. Okay, the rest of the substance will go back to the blood. This is the process of dialysis.
Ma'am, ma'am, the process of dialysis, ma'am, it is effective or not?
Yes, it is effective. But
Ma'am, like it cleans the blood, ma'am, completely.
Yes, it does clean. See, it is different from natural kidney. Because why? Here in the kidney, there was two processes. There was filtration and also reabsorption. Here, in the case of artificial kidney, there is only filtration, not reabsorption. Okay,
ma'am.
the useful substance will not go back.
Okay. So, ma'am, the substance like the glucose and all will not go back, which is stored in
Yes.
that.
In only the useless substance will get filtered. That's all. There won't be any reabsorption, selective reabsorption. That is not there. But in case of natural kidney, both the thing will happen. That is the difference. And one more thing before this, let's talk about, this chapter is over, but I have to talk about this thing. Transport of food, translocation. I have already told you translocation. What is that? Transport or transfer of food materials in plants. And it happens in through which process? Shazan and Ria?
What, ma'am?
This translocation happens through Ria?
What does it have, ma'am? You're asking the function of it.
Transformation.
No. Translocation, how it is happening, which process? How is the food being transported?
Can I see my notebook, ma'am? Can I see my notebook?
Yes.
Ma'am, it happens from leaf to the different part of plant. Ma'am,
Active
phloem.
transport. I have talked about active
Yes,
transport. Yes. And let's see the process. Let's see the mechanism, how it is happening.
Ma'am, it happens by the phloem.
Yes, phloem. We have to know, before all this, we have to know two things. What is source and what is sink? Source is the substance, is the part where the food is made. Okay, all the green parts of the plant, it will be known as what? Source. And the sink, where the food is transported to, where it is going. Okay, that is sink. Sink could be stem, sink could be what? Root, bud, anything. Those the non-green parts, it would be sink. Source and sink, everyone got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ria and Sarjan, turn on your camera. Come on, turn on. Ria? Yes. So what is source and what is sink? The part where food is made, okay?
Okay.
And sink,
And
where the food is transported, okay? Given, taken to, okay? That is sink.
Okay.
So how does this translocation happens? Here we have sieve tube, and this is companion cell, and this is the source. Food is made, okay? That food, you can tell it is sucrose, okay? Here it is made, and it is stored in the companion cell. This sieve tube, right? It doesn't have what? Nucleus, and also cytoplasm, it is less. Okay, so through this only transportation happens. The first thing here is, here you find the sucrose solution less, right? And here you have more, right? So what will happen? Energy, ATP is given. So the sucrose will get inside this companion cell. Here we have from low concentration, right? Substance is moving. In this case, sucrose. Okay, moving from low concentration to high concentration. How it is moving? By the process of active transport. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Then here, if there is more concentration of sucrose, what will happen? Here concentrated solution, right? And here we have what? Dilute solution, more water content. So water will come in, and this sucrose is also there. Sucrose plus water will start moving. Okay, it will from here it will go to the, it will start transporting to the sink. The water and the sucrose will come in, so more pressure will be here. Okay, because water and sucrose is coming in. Here less pressure here, so this water and sucrose will move to the next set of the next sieve tube, and after that it will go to the next sieve tube. Less pressure, and it will, like that, it will move to the sink. Got it? How this is going? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, new student?
Yeah.
Sham? Yeah, got it?
Oh, yeah, got it.
Okay. This chapter is over. Okay, in the next class, we'll do activity and we'll do lymphatic system. After that, this chapter will be over. Then we'll start with CNC, control and coordination. Okay, we'll revise. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, right? Okay. Thank you. This.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye.